What up, YouTubers here? Now, here's my review for the first Omen, which of course is a prequel to 1976's horror film Omen. Now, this actually takes place like about 4 years before the original Omen came out, so that's interesting there. Now it also stars Nell Tiger Free. He's also been in shows like Game of Thrones and that show Servant, which was pretty good there. Now, if you guys don't know much about the story here, the plot follows an American woman sent to work at a church in Rome who uncovers a sinister conspiracy to bring about the birth of the Antichrist. And while you know, while this is probably not going to be my favorite horror film of the year and nothing like that, it was much better than I had anticipated. Because when I went to see it, I was like, okay, this is probably going to end up being like Exorcist Believer bad. The other Omen movies, other than the original and even the sequel, had been great. So is this going to be any good? And pretty much a little bit of a surprise here. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I mean, heck, when I did my top 10 anticipated films of April, I did not even add the first Omen on my list because I was like, I'm probably not even all that excited for it. But I still actually quite enjoyed it. I thought Nell Tiger Free really played her part well. Bill Nye was terrific. Ralph Instant was also great in this. Sona Braga. I mean, it had some really decent supporting players. Like some of the villains in this was pretty interesting. It's not as scary as I was hoping it should be. Like, it's definitely nowhere near as scary as the original. Because the original is pretty much the film that makes a lot of people not even want to adopt kids nowadays. Like if single parents goes watch the original Omen, they'll be like, yeah, I'm better off not having kids there. Uh, but yeah, after seeing this, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe like another Omen that brings forth Damon again. I mean, that would be really cool to see. Other The box office tracking is pretty good for this, so I could totally see them maybe doing another one down the line. Now the director of this, who's the director's name again? Let me see. Director's name is Akasha Stevenson. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Now, I believe this is her. Sorry about that. I believe this is her first feature, and she did a really good job of it. She did some of the scare tactics was pretty decent. Uh, some of the cinematography was cool. I mean, I thought it was a really decent horror film worth checking out. I mean, it's not as like it has a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I don't think it's that great to be honest. I'll probably go like maybe with the 60s route, but I still thought it was a really decent horror film worth checking out. So I would say this is maybe the better Omen film since the original film, but obviously that's not really saying much because follow-ups weren't all that great. But a really decent one if you guys haven't seen. And even if you haven't seen the Omen, you can still appreciate this to be honest. Yeah. But if you guys haven't seen the original Omen, do yourself a favor. It's on Hulu. Go watch the original Omen. It's one of the creepiest films of the '70s, and it's also much bloodier than you expect too. So I'll say definitely give this one a go if you guys haven't seen it. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Did you have a chance to check out the first Omen? If so, what's up? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Where will this rank in the Omen films for you? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Human Science.